Steady now.
Batman the Brave and the Bold represented one of the many animated adaptations of the Caped Crusader, but offered something different from previous outings. More light-hearted, delving into the deepest corners of Detective Comics and offering team-ups aplenty, it proved a critical success despite a short, 3-season run. The natural tie-in video game came from WayForward Technologies, channeling their previous experience with the likes of Shantae. It captures the expected charm, action, and quips from the show, while delivering gorgeous graphics and sound. The only crime the video game really commits is that there just isn't enough of it. Like the show, Batman the Brave and the Bold sees you teaming up with a handful of DC heroes to take down rampant criminals across different cities. From teaming with Plastic Man to take down Catwoman, to hunting Gentleman Ghost with Green Arrow, the obscurities the animation became renowned for are proudly represented here. Each stage features a handful of dialogue exchanges between heroes and villains, and while they are pretty snappy, they also benefit from likeable puns and humour, ensuring the episodic stories are enjoyable. While some additional voice acting outside of the odd canned line would have been welcome, it doesn't spoil the sharp writing. Across 8 stages, players guide Batman through a side-scrolling action game that blends fighting, puzzles, and platforming. Sturdy controls tie everything together nicely, making each aspect work well. One key aspect of most stages is teaming up with other heroes, each with their own unique abilities and combat moves. Green Lantern, for example, can use his ring to conjure cubes that allow you to navigate up to higher ledges. Batman also gets plenty of use of his own gadgets, including the grappling hook. You can easily swap between characters by touching the bottom screen, and the snappy change keeps the game moving. Levels feel well designed and offer hidden paths for collectibles and more coins, the latter of which can be used to upgrade Batman's tech. Some deviations from the formula, such as a boss which sees you using the Batmobile while surfing across the sea, are welcome changes of pace. The Brave and the Bold also happens to be a very attractive game, both visually and aurorally. The pixel art style is fantastic, with little animated touches like Batman's swaying cape looking great. Levels are varied and all boast an abundance of colour and detail, and the game runs at a smooth clip too. It captures the style of the show rather well, especially in the still panels as characters converse. The audio is also top notch, with a quality soundtrack that feels ripped from a 16-bit Batman game, with a splendid mix of chiptune, orchestral beats, and quality instrumentation. The mini-boss theme, in particular, is a real treat for the ears. Effects and soundbites are all impactful without drowning out the awesome music. The presentation is just excellent. It seems like Batman the Brave and the Bold is going to be a winner, but sadly, it suffers from some noticeable shortcomings. The difficulty curve arcs too low, with no penalty for death or falling, as you simply respawn back at a nearby spot. Most combat is a breeze, and even bosses, while visually impressive for the DS, go down without much of a fight. This compounds a larger issue. The game is really short. The 8 stages can be breezed through in around 90 minutes. Collectible canisters offer sprite versions of a plethora of characters from the show, but you gain a detector which finds these with little effort. Challenges also allow you to partake in fights with specific rules, such as using a certain hero or boss rush. These are slightly tougher due to lacking the upgrades earned in the main game, but can also be finished in around 2 hours. While you can freely replay stages with upgrades earned, it's not a huge incentive. It's an anemic experience that leaves you wanting more. Ultimately, Batman the Brave and the Bold, the video game, offers solid action on the Nintendo DS, but it doesn't last very long at all. The presentation is fantastic, and the gameplay mechanics mostly work well. Teaming up with other heroes and using their powers to solve puzzles is rewarding, but there's nowhere near enough of it. Adults especially will likely blast through this in a single day without much effort. Younger players will likely enjoy the experience, but they can also find meatier experiences from the likes of the LEGO series on the same platform. That said, if you find it on the cheap, fans of the character or the show should at least give it a try. It certainly won't demand much of your time.